2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke, but he's such a nice guy you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Should find the green here. That's inside the house of opportunity. "16 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for fourth. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the sixth. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the sixth green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This would be a great up and down. Wow. That was handy holding out from there. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Hey, that's a chance. That's inside the range. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in 4th place.
And this shot from the bunker. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
I like the look of this. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And there it is.
This player is putting for fun.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. Time to tee off at the 6th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well struck.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And back to the play, shall we? Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Leading by a couple after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the hybrid. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Next up is this two-shot hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently leading by 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
4 right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I got to say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
And here we are with the third shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Let's take a look at the current standings. He sits in first position. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. This one's a par 3.
This one headed left.
That's well played. Pin high.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Putting for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
That's frustrating. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Okay, that'll work. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Wonderfully played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to put this one downhill.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. A long par 4 this hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Time now for the 4th shot. Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's not the one he wanted. Time for the second shot on the 18th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Wow. Take that. That's quality. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.